What it do, what it do, what it do. What's up, y'all? So I'm back with another video, and I just wanted to point some out. Um, so I was watching tnksquad's video on them reacting to the Tell All book about Clarence Leslie and Queen allegedly. So the girl commented and said, "Do you guys remember? Go search this video of her IG live on YouTube, and it will pop up. Everything in this book can actually be searched, which is mind-blowing. When it was Leslie's birthday and Clarence and Queen were just friends, he poured out his heart to Leslie on her live and told her how beautiful she was and how much he really loved her, and the fans went crazy, and Queen said it's okay because love for your exes just don't go away when you've been with that person for years. It finally makes sense now. What the fuck? They were still together." So I'm gonna go search it up and see if I can find it. Queen Naja IG Love. Yes, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay. So right here he says, "Happy birthday, beautiful. Hope you enjoyed and have many more blessings. Keep conquering. Every goal you set your eyes on, you are special, and don't ever let anyone tell you different. Love you always." Oh yeah, he geeking. Yeah. And she, yeah. Yo, that is crazy. And a few other things I want to point out because a lot of people was making sense in these comments, yo. Damn. So, I liked a couple of them, but yeah, here's another one right here. Somebody has said she definitely has something there for Chris because co-parenting should be easy as fuck. Only time it is not is when feelings are involved. And I do strongly agree because she gives Chris so many problems for no reason. Like, all he trying to do is be there for his son, be the best father that he can, and he takes care of his responsibilities at the end of the day. So I don't really see what her problem is when it comes to Chris. I could see if he wasn't like taking care of CJ and, going out doing him and not, worrying about CJ. I could see if that was going on. But this guy is actually doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his part as a father, and you still manage to find an issue with him. So I definitely do agree with this comment. And I do think she does have feelings for Chris still. Because you got to think about it. Once her and Chris had so separated or whatever, divorced, whatever, she, instead of her giving herself time to actually be by herself and heal, she jumped into a whole relationship with Clarence. And I don't think that's what she wanted to do, even though she was, trying to seek Clarence out first. I honestly think that she wanted to really wait for Chris. Honestly, she wanted her and Chris to work things out. But since her fans was telling her like, "Oh yeah, you and Clarence would be cute together," because they didn't want her to dwell on her relationship with Chris, I feel like she felt as though, okay, I'm getting a lot of pressure. I don't want to let my fans down, so let me go ahead and talk to this guy. I ain't gonna lie, she did want to talk to him too, but I feel like a part of her wanted to wait on Chris, in my opinion. Let me see some other comments. I don't understand this comment. I would have liked it if I understood what she was saying, but yeah, I'm not even gonna try to figure out what she was trying to say. Here's another one. "I honestly don't think he was drugging her to just sneak out. I feel like he was drugging her to low-key make her lose that baby. He never wanted a baby with the girl. And if he can do his own seed like that, I feel for CJ, man." That's another thing I want to point out. When I was reading the little book, and I was thinking about it, because he was saying he only put a perk, his sister put a perk in her drink so she can go to sleep, so he could come downstairs. I honestly don't think anybody's doing that for somebody to go to sleep. Because either way, if you wanted to leave, you would just leave. I really think he was just trying to do that so she could have a miscarriage, but she was already far along in her pregnancy to even be sitting there giving her perks. And if you think about it, Queen even admitted in one of her videos that she was taking perks. Well, as medicine, but if you really look in her videos and stuff, you can tell like she always looked a little off and out of it. It could be the weed too, even though she claims she don't smoke weed. We know damn well she took a little puff pass because Clarence smokes weed and he's actually public about it now. So, and Queen even says she don't drink, and now you see her drinking now. So yeah, just want y'all to guys to keep that in mind. Also, um, right here where they was like, yeah, I feel for CJ, man. I feel for him too because if he can do that to the mother, what do you think he's gonna do to the child? And CJ probably, little CJ, baby CJ probably knows stuff, but can't say anything because his mother is out of it. She's stigmatized. She's out of it. So the only person, he could feel safe around is his father. That's why and videos don't lie. When you go on Chris page and you watch his videos and vlogs of CJ is always happy. You never see him pouting or anything like that. But once you go to Queen's vlogs and stuff like that, he just always looks sad, or he'll be trying to get his mommy's attention, but she be ignoring him. And I don't understand why she does that. Like, don't be on Twitter and on here talking about you love your baby boys and stuff like that, but you treating one better than the other. I would never respect that from her, and that's why I don't respect her, because no, you don't put no man before your child. Your children always come first. That's the main reason why I don't respect her. I don't hate her, I just don't respect her as a person. Um let's see. Okay, here's another one. It's funny because whether this book is true or not, he shows that he doesn't love her. Adults with common sense can see it in the small things. They're impressed by all the extra stuff that he does for vlogs, but don't notice things are off. A man who loves you and wants you to be his wife will try to merge families. He won't take the car and have you and the kids in the Uber. The list goes on, and he continuously shows that he's self-centered and spoiled. SMH. He's clearly a narcissist, and their ability to reel women in is superb. Lee is the greatest enabler to ever live. If Sis could breastfeed him at his age, she would. I believe he has love for Queen because of what she does for him. Narcissistic men love you when you're doing what they want, but they're temperamental. So the minute you don't do what they want, they'll withhold affection, talk down to you, and gaslight you. That girl is in a whole empath slash narcissist cycle, and it is so obvious. I she took Lisa Young took the words out of my mouth. I agree with this 100%. Let's not forget to mention that he lets her walk around her friends in short nightgowns. If that's a woman you love and care about, you would tell that girl to put some clothes on. She be bending over in front of them and everything, and he says nothing. My husband don't play that at all, and if I'm the only female, I don't even be around him. I agree with you too, Lisa, because when my boyfriend friends be over the house, I don't even feel comfortable to even walk out in no booty shorts or anything like that. I make sure my ass got some pants on. Just because that's something that I feel comfortable doing, wearing pants around other people, especially around a whole bunch of other niggas. And my boyfriend, he would tell me in a heartbeat, go change it. He wouldn't even let me come out the room until he know what I'm wearing. So I definitely agree with this comment. There's another thing too I wanted to touch on. So, Official Brown Sugar says, wait a minute, y'all gotta go way back. Remember when her sister stole her card and supposedly bought all that stuff, including flights? Could it all have been him buying that stuff for Leslie? I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about this too, like, Cause I remember all this, like the whole drama behind it. Cause they were saying that Tina bought like 20 something pieces, and she stole, I forgot how much money she stole. I think it was 7,000. And she bought plane tickets. And my thing is, where would she buy plane tickets to? And it's obvious, and in the story, we see that Clarence buys a plane ticket to go see Leslie. Not only that, but when all that went down with Queen and Clarence and Leslie in the apartment, and Leslie had left her things there, she out of anger, she just went ahead and ordered hella food and gave it to homeless people. Come on now, tell me that don't add up and make sense where all that money was going to. And then whoever the author is telling the amount in the book. Come on now. You gotta put two and two together. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself some questions. Like, this all is starting to make sense. Allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly because people like to do too much. So, allegedly, it's all making sense. But y'all leave y'all comments down below and let me know what y'all think because this is crazy.